Hello friends, I'm back with my channel Solving Questions with Gauri ma'am. Here we solve questions from IIT JAM examination. So in my last video, the question I have given for you, which I'm going to solve today, is this. The question is like the correct sequence of evolution from simplest to complex is. And in the options, there are different combinations of bryophytes, pteridophytes means ferns, then angiosperm and algae are given. This is a 1 mark MCQ type of question from paper of biotechnology 2020. So one of the four combinations from these four is correct in this case. So to solve this question, we must have idea about what are algae, what are bryophytes, what are ferns, and what are angiosperms. So if we think in the reference to evolution, algae is the autotrophic organism. It is having its own chlorophyll pigment, so it can synthesize its own food material. And algae also found in water. It's a aquatic plant. The example of algae is cyanobacteria or blue-green algae. We call it as blue-green algae also. So algae were the first organisms to be autotrophic on the earth. And the life on the earth has started from the water. So first there must be a algae. Okay. Then another is about the bryophytes. So what are bryophytes? These are the plants which are not having a defined plant body. Like when we say plant, we can see that there is a stem, leaves, roots. These defined structures are there. But in case of bryophytes, there is no defined structure, and there is a thallus-like structure with rhizoids. Rhizoids are functioning like a root in case of bryophytes, and there is a thallus structure present in a bryophytes. So after the algae, bryophytes were there on the earth. Then another is ferns. Ferns are the plants from the phylum Pteridophyta, and these are the first vascular plants on the earth. Now from here we can say that plant has started living on the land. Yeah, there are some bryophytes which can survive on the land. Bryophytes are land plants, but in case of Pteridophyta, it has developed the vascular system. And vascular system is used to conduct the water and nutrition from the land. So pteridophytes were the plants which were there on the land. Then after that, the last is angiosperm. Angiosperms are flowering plants. These are the plants which have adapted to multiple situations, multiple environmental conditions on the earth. So that's why that are dominating. Angiosperms are dominating plants on the earth that has adopted different pollination options. They have adopted. They can survive in a different varying environmental conditions. So these are seed plants. The seed is enclosed in case of angiosperms. This also quality helps the angiosperm to survive in a varying condition. So the answer for this question becomes algae, bryophyte, ferns and angiosperm. So first option in the question is the answer for this MCQ. First plants were algae, then bryophytes are right, then ferns and then angiosperm. For this we can have one image. In that image it is quite nicely described, so we'll go through that image. This is an image where the plant evolution is nicely illustrated. Here we can see that in plants are there. Water plants, cyanobacteria arrived at the initial stages. Then green plants has developed from these algae, and further there is a formation or there is a evolution of land plants. Here the bryophytes are shown, Then after that, vascular plants have developed. Vascular plant include ferns. There is a example from the pteridophytes. And after that, seed plants have developed. Seed plants include gymnosperm and flowering plants. Gymnosperms were having naked seeds, and flowering plant or angiosperms are having covered seeds. So that's why these have more survival chances on the earth. And in this way, the correct sequence becomes first algae, then ferns, then bryophytes, then fern, and then angiosperm. So here is a next question for my next video. Here two columns are given. This is a 2 marks question from paper of biotechnology, same paper 2020. The question says match the enzyme. We have to match the enzyme from group 1 with the substrate from group 2. So the enzymes given are amylase, pepsin, lipase and ribozyme. And the group 2, the substrates are given protein, fat, RNA and starch. So the question is very simple. We have to understand the substrate, the which enzyme acts on the which substrate. We'll have the discussion for this question in my next video. Till then, never forget to like, share and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.